Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir, but the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
That's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The R appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Yeah. That's a bad analogy, because the point is that the Prothean device is a good thing to have, where the atomic bomb is a bad thing to have. So, are you making the point that we shouldn't make the Prothean device? Because that's the point you're making, you idiot.
Any updates on Cerberus?
They're still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the elusive man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
See, the thing that Cerberus wants is the atomic bomb. That's the analogy that we should make. And yeah, anyway.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Yeah, so I missed this bit before, which probably is fine because I got to ask all the questions anyway. So, yeah. Oh, now you're here.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
This sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
And when you put it that way...
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
That reminds me. What was that situation going on with the Normandy, with everything being turned on and off and whatever? I probably need to ask Joker.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
Because women don't have souls.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Yeah, now that sounds like humans.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Our thoughts are not really with Palaven. They're with Liara and potentially the new recruit. A little. Maybe. I don't know, actually.
Commander? Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
So you do know. I don't know, he says. He does. You can't access her. That's what you mean offline. This guy, I swear. Oh, right, this is like a separate module. Joker.
Commander, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's based in the AI core.
I'll head down.
Maybe hurry.
Nah. Hurry. Hurry, he says.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
I'm trying to restart the systems, but something's blocking me. Whatever's happening, it's taken Edie offline.
Offline? What do you mean offline? Let's see if we have new emails. We do. Meet me in purgatory. I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You won't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel. This is Arya. She was the owner of the nightclub in I forget the name of the planet, but in Mass Effect 2. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long. Wait, was that where... That was Purgatory, wasn't it? Yeah. Either way, Commander, I don't know how to say this. Udina wants me to be a Spectre. This is Ashley. Crazy, I know. I'm not... She loves using dashes, apparently. Well, this is all the same writer, isn't it? They love using dashes. I'm not a big fan of Udina, but he can make the Spectre thing happen. He's pressing me for an answer, but I don't know what to tell him. I'm too sore to get out of bed, and this gets dropped on me. I told him I'd think about it. If you find yourself near the Citadel, drop by the hospital. I'm getting a little stirred crazy here. Yeah, she sounds like she would work very well as a Reaper, because of her attitude towards aliens. That is, well, not Reaper, Spectre, I should say, because that's what the Spectres are, really. Just enforcers of the powers that be. Anyway, Commander, my name is John Doom Bao. I'm with Special Tactics and Recon. While some still have concerns about your past activities with Cerberus, I'm not going to name those some, apparently. Many of us in ST and R took your warnings about the... why not just STR? Why would you... Anyway, about the Reaper seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political power to the Reapers. If you have time to meet me in the Citadel Embassy, I'd appreciate your discreet assistance. And is this address valid? Shepard from Tane. I've called and I've sent messages but gotten no response. With Earth's comm systems out, I don't expect this will get through either, but I heard a rumor the Normandy docked here at the Citadel. Are you alive? I'm at Huerta Memorial Hospital under the name Tanor Nuara. Please, Thane? Is there? Please excuse the moniker and this email's encryption -- in my line of work, it is unwise to advertise my location, particularly when I'm not in good health. We should meet. Oh, he's probably dying. We should meet before circumstances force us to part again. And yeah, I think he's dying. That's what he means. Part again. He's dying. He's gonna die.
Shepard, what's happening?
Something's in the AI core.
Edie, you'd better go quickly. I'll check on my own computers.
Running safe mode diagnostics. Please stand by.
What do you mean, Edie, you better go? This is not Edie. This is the other one. Maybe I misunderstood. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The screens change based on where I am. Not where Liara is. Where I am. That's kind of cool. But honestly, an enormous waste of energy. What do we have? Alliance Interrogation Record Service Operative. Oh, this is an interrogation thing. Check out these implants she's got jammed into her face. She's awake. Do you know where you are? You know how much goddamn trouble you're in? You're in trouble, I'm not going to lie, but that doesn't mean we can't work something out. And there's an explosion. Holy hell, she's dead. The whole front of her face is gone. Some kind of ocular flashbang. Why is it a flashbang? Why are you calling it a flashbang? It's an explosive. A flashbang is an explosive. Well, shit. Is everyone in service rigged up like that? Yeah. We got some upgrades here. But it's the none. Yeah.
Greetings, Commander.
No, it's alright. I don't know what that is. I actually don't know where we're supposed to go, so... Just keep going. We're supposed to go everywhere. That's where we're supposed to go.
The problem isn't here. Systems all look green on my board.
You sure? Maybe something was miscalibrated.
You do know who you're talking to, right?
Yeah, just had to check. Well, if you see Shepard, tell her to get over to the AI core and figure this out.
Will do. You heard him, Shepard. We're dead in the water.
I assume you talk.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
Whatever's wrong with the Normandy isn't down here. Besides, after what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
We're not gonna beat the Reapers by second-guessing ourselves, Garrus. I need you at your best. Every decision we make is the right one.
And when we're wrong?
We haven't been so far.
There are times I wish we were. Convincing my people the end was coming got pretty rough. They didn't want to hear it. Finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So, you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. What about you? Any word from your family?
My mother's in the Alliance. Haven't heard from her since Earth got hit.
I'm sure she's okay.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in CSEC. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
Humans want to save everyone? Nah, you must have not studied human history.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After the Collector base, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
This whole thing, I mean, it's so easy to see through, but I suppose it's just a trope, really. The whole, oh, we're biding our time. Hurry, you're just so, oh, we're doing our best to delay this. Oh, hurry, you need to hurry. The game is a long game where you do a bunch of things tangentially related to the ending, and some of those things are not related to the ending at all. So there's always an excuse of you know, it's we bid our time. Is that the proper tense? I think maybe. We bid our time, and now it's the end. It's the thing. So I don't know. We will see. I don't think we will see because it's just all scripted. It's just like, I mean, we won't see if it's scripted to not be enough time. But if it is enough time, then yeah, it's just video games.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Get the old girl back in fighting shape, then. Why did you phrase it like that? Oh, it's probably in engineering that I need to go to.
Is everything okay?
No.
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
All right.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in.
Why would I go in? This guy's never extinguished a fire in his entire life.
Edie, talk to me.
I know it's Eva.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Wait.
Edie,
Yes.
you're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
What?
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work.
I reasoned along similar lines.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
She's a companion. Wow.
I'll tell you when I need it.
Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that it matches or exceeds the capabilities of organic squad mates. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Yep. Put some clothes on as well, perhaps, maybe. I don't know. This is where Joker went down in Mass Effect 2. Went down that hatch to save the place.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Joker is going to have a field day with this.
I don't understand that.
I have to ask, do all war reporters look so, feminine? I mean, you're made up so well.
We actually have a research department for that. They focus test looks, voice, manner. Apparently, girly is good. Sorry, pay more attention. Solarians relate to high-pitched voices.
And Turians?
Turians are nuts. A civilization of war nerds. Loyal viewers, but they write the creepiest fan mail.
Probably only topped by humans, then. Hey, what's up? You were talking to Trainer. The person that I would think would have a field day with Eva walking around in that body without clothes.
Uzmek was that. She has got some curves.
Yeah. Including her horns. Which I think we could consider her horns, right? Have you noticed her horns? Look at it when we meet her again.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Look at the horns. It's not horns. It's supposed to be the hair, but it's stupid, so it's horns. I actually don't like. I don't like how the hair is styled because they do look like horns. They look like things that you would use for offensive things. I'm not a big fan of the design, honestly. I mean, I like horns. I'm not against horns as part of design. It's fine to have horns as part of the design. But those horns I don't like because they're supposed to be hair.
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted. even more distracted.
Nice try.
Sorry, Lola.
My eyes are up here and all that.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
I don't work out, by the way. I'm just this fit by default. At least I think I don't work out.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics. It's not an average school. They might even be doing work for the Alliance.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
It's not that long of a story, honestly. It's just the final mission of Mass Effect 2. So, just one mission.
Put it on the map.
Adding it now, Commander.